Welcome back, everyone, to RV Deep Dive, the channel where we explore the most insane motorhomes and luxury RVs in the world. And today, we've got something that doesn't just push the limits of what a motorhome can be, but completely reinvents the definition of road travel. This is the brand new BRABUS Big Boy Motorhome, a name that already tells you everything. Big, bold, and unapologetically extravagant. This rolling palace takes the engineering brilliance of BRABUS, the German powerhouse known for turning Mercedes vehicles into performance monsters, and fuses it with a world of ultra-luxury RV living. If you've ever wondered what happens when you give BRABUS a blank check and tell them to build the baddest, boldest motorhome on the planet, you're about to find out. Let's begin our journey by stepping outside and soaking in the sheer presence of this machine. Because the moment you lay eyes on it, you realize this is no ordinary motorhome. From a distance, the BRABUS Big Boy looks like a super yacht on wheels. It towers over regular RVs, yet sculpted with such precision that it feels more like a performance SUV stretched to mansion size. The paintwork is the first thing that captures your attention. A deep obsidian black, infused with metallic flakes, so under direct sunlight it shimmers with hints of graphite silver and midnight blue. BRABUS calls this finish Shadow Black Signature. And just like every BRABUS-tuned vehicle, it's not just paint, it's liquid art. Now let's talk about that face, the front of the motorhome. True to BRABUS tradition, it's aggressive, muscular, and instantly intimidating. The grille is enormous, inspired by the Panamericana-style Mercedes AMG grilles, but taken to a whole new level. Vertical slats, finished in gloss black with a subtle red outline frame, the giant BRABUS B logo, which glows softly in white LED at night. It doesn't just sit there, it announces itself. Flanking the grille are futuristic LED matrix headlights, designed not just for function, but also for drama. With adaptive laser beams, cornering intelligence, and customizable light signatures, they can project the BRABUS logo on the road ahead when you unlock the vehicle. Imagine pulling up to a campsite and having the ground illuminated with a glowing BRABUS insignia. Talk about presence. Moving lower, the front bumper is a work of art and aggression combined. Massive air intakes framed in exposed carbon fiber channel airflow into radiators and performance cooling systems hidden underneath. The splitter is active, meaning at higher speeds it adjusts its angle to generate downforce and keep this giant stable on highways. Even though it's a motorhome, BRABUS couldn't resist giving it performance aerodynamics straight out of supercar playbook. And every curve, every vent, every line has a purpose: to look outrageous and work flawlessly. Let's walk along the side. This is where the Big Boy name really comes alive. The proportions are jaw-dropping. Over 45 feet long, yet sleek enough to look aerodynamic instead of boxy. The entire side is sculpted with subtle indentations and carbon fiber accents that break up the mass and give it that BRABUS athleticism. You've got automatic extending steps that hide seamlessly into the underbody when not in use, glowing softly in white ambient light when they deploy. Above them, electronic doors open with a hydraulic swoosh reminiscent of luxury private jet entrances. And yes, you can choose biometric access, fingerprint, or even facial recognition to open your BRABUS Big Boy, because why settle for keys when you're living in the future? The windows are another story entirely. Giant panoramic glass sections run along the length of the vehicle, but they're smart glass. With the touch of a button, they shift from clear to tinted to fully opaque, giving you instant privacy wherever you park. At night, they glow faintly with ambient LED outlines, giving the motorhome a futuristic spaceship vibe. And don't forget the side mirrors. Actually, there are no traditional mirrors. Instead, slim carbon fiber digital mirror arms hold high-definition cameras, beaming a live view to displays inside the cockpit. This not only improves safety and aerodynamics, but also adds to the sci-fi aesthetic. Now look lower at the wheels. And oh boy, these are not your average RV tires. Sitting on massive 26-inch forged alloy wheels, custom designed by BRABUS, the rims are finished in shadow chrome with intricate spiderweb patterns and subtle red pinstripes. They're wrapped in high-performance Michelin all-weather tires that have been reinforced to handle the insane weight of this beast while still delivering smooth performance. Behind those wheels, you'll find oversized carbon ceramic brakes, something you'd normally expect on a hypercar, not a motorhome. But that's the BRABUS DNA, over-engineering at its finest. As we move further back, you'll notice hidden compartments seamlessly integrated into the bodywork. Push a discrete button, and entire sections slide open to reveal exterior storage. Some are designed for practical gear like chairs, grills, and tools, but others are pure luxury. One compartment hides an outdoor entertainment unit with a 65-inch 4K OLED TV that slides out and rotates, accompanied by a Bowers & Wilkins sound system, perfect for open-air movie nights under the stars. Another compartment? A mini outdoor kitchen with induction burners, a sink, and a champagne cooler. Imagine tailgating with that setup. Nothing short of outrageous. And for the adventurers, there's even a hidden garage bay at the rear lower section. Yes, this motorhome can carry a small sports car or a pair of jet skis. Just like a super yacht carries tenders, the BRABUS Big Boy lets you bring along your toys. The hydraulic lift lowers smoothly. You roll your vehicle or gear on, and it tucks away like it was never there. That's the kind of detail that separates a regular RV from something that feels like it belongs in a billionaire's collection. Now look up the roofline. BRABUS hasn't left that untouched. Solar panels stretch across the entire roof, generating enough energy to power most of the motorhome's onboard systems when you're off the grid. And if that wasn't enough, a panoramic glass sunroof spans almost the entire length, divided into sections that can open for ventilation. At night, integrated LED strips outline the roof, creating a glowing silhouette you can spot from a mile away. Finally, let's step around to the back because the rear of the BRABUS Big Boy is just as dramatic as the front. Vertical LED taillights inspired by the BRABUS rocket line streak downward like fiery blades. The entire rear bumper is carbon fiber, housing titanium exhaust tips with an active sound system. Yes, this RV has exhaust notes you can customize, from a deep rumbling growl to a silent electric hum. Above, a retractable spoiler doubles as both a design statement and a shade awning when deployed at campsites. And the piece de resistance? A fully automated rear terrace that slides out like a yacht deck. With polished teak flooring, LED ambient strips, and even built-in lounge chairs, it transforms any parking spot into a luxury patio. Imagine sipping champagne while your motorhome literally extends into an outdoor living room. That's the kind of over-the-top engineering BRABUS is famous for. Standing here, taking in the exterior, it's impossible not to be blown away. This isn't just a motorhome, it's a statement, a rolling fortress of power, luxury, and technology that dwarfs anything else on the road. But as incredible as the outside is, the real magic begins when we step inside, because BRABUS has turned the interior into something that feels like a 6-star penthouse suite fused with a spaceship cockpit. And trust me, you haven't seen anything like it. As we step inside the BRABUS Big Boy Motorhome, the doors glide open silently with hydraulic precision, almost like the entry to a private jet. The moment your foot touches the polished step illuminated by soft ambient lighting, you realize this isn't just a vehicle. This is a new definition of luxury living. The air inside greets you with a subtle fragrance, a custom BRABUS signature scent diffused through the climate system, a blend of leather, cedarwood, and a whisper of bergamot. It sets the tone immediately, refined, exclusive, unforgettable. The first thing you see is the cockpit, and it's nothing short of a futuristic command center. Sitting down in the driver's seat feels like stepping into the cockpit of a spaceship rather than an RV. The dashboard stretches in a seamless arc, carved from matte carbon fiber and brushed aluminum, glowing with embedded LED strips that pulse gently when the motorhome powers up. In front of the driver sits a massive 21-inch OLED display, fully digital and customizable. It doesn't just show your speed or fuel. It shows everything from navigation with augmented reality overlays, real-time tire pressures, suspension data, weather forecasts, and even live drone camera feeds that can scout the road ahead. The steering wheel is wrapped in Alcantara with BRABUS red stitching, flat-bottomed and sporty, with touch-sensitive controls. Behind it, a head-up display projects holographic data onto the windshield, giving you navigation arrows that appear directly on the road, speed readings, and even lane departure visuals. It feels like science fiction, but it's real, and it makes driving this 45-foot monster feel effortless. To the side, the center console houses a second screen, 18 inches wide, angled slightly toward the driver. Here, you control the motorhome's endless functions, from the ride height of the suspension to the ambient lighting themes. The interface is sleek with haptic feedback, almost like using the world's most advanced tablet. And below it, a crystal glass gear selector shimmers, glowing with the BRABUS logo. Even the air vents look like jewelry, turbine-inspired designs edged with brushed chrome, backlit in soft, customizable hues. The passenger seat isn't left behind either. It reclines like a private jet chair, finished in quilted BRABUS leather, complete with massage, heating, cooling, and even a footrest that extends automatically. Both seats rotate fully, allowing the cockpit to become part of the lounge once parked. But before we move back, let's take a final look overhead. The roof here is a panoramic glass dome, electrochromic and able to go from clear to opaque instantly. Imagine driving under the stars with the entire ceiling above you glowing with constellations. It's breathtaking. Now we move into the lounge, and this is where the BRABUS Big Boy really begins to flex its muscles. The living area feels less like an RV and more like a penthouse suite in Dubai. The floors are covered in Italian marble with heated underlayers, while the walls are dressed in a mix of suede, carbon fiber, and with veneer sourced from sustainably grown ebony. The lighting is subtle yet dramatic, running in hidden strips across the ceiling edges and inside the floor, creating a floating effect. With one touch, you can set the entire mood, from a relaxing warm glow for movie nights to a crisp, cool white for entertaining guests. Dominating the lounge is a massive U-shaped sofa upholstered in BRABUS leather, deep red stitching contrasting against jet black surfaces. This isn't just any sofa, it transforms. Sections recline electronically, footrests rise, and hidden trays slide out for drinks and snacks. Facing the sofa is a 77-inch roll-down 8K OLED screen that disappears into the ceiling when not in use, paired with a Dolby Atmos surround sound system with 3D ceiling speakers. Watching a movie here feels like being in a private cinema. And if that wasn't enough, the windows on either side can become giant projection screens, turning the entire living space into a 360-degree immersive theater. But BRABUS knows luxury isn't just about tech, it's about comfort too. Look closer at the cabinets lining the side. They're not just storage. Each door opens softly with a magnetic touch, revealing hidden compartments lined with Alcantara. One holds a wine fridge, temperature-controlled, stocked with crystal glasses etched with the BRABUS insignia. Another slides open to reveal a humidor for cigars, complete with a built-in air filtration system, so you can enjoy without affecting the rest of the cabin. These little details scream exclusivity, the kind that makes you smile every time you discover them. Walking further in, we arrive at the kitchen. And calling this a kitchen almost feels unfair. This is a chef's studio on wheels. The counters are made of polished black granite with subtle LED outlines, and they hide a full suite of appliances. A dual induction cooktop retracts into the counter when not in use. The sink has a touch-free waterfall faucet that glows softly in blue. The fridge? A full-size stainless steel smart refrigerator with a touchscreen panel that lets you order groceries directly from the road. There's even a built-in espresso machine for Mila, because in the BRABUS Big Boy, you don't settle for instant coffee. And just to remind you of the lifestyle, a champagne drawer slides out at the push of a button, chilling bottles to the perfect temperature. Above the kitchen are more cabinets, all motorized and soft close, finished in piano black gloss with BRABUS red accents. Storage is endless, cleverly hidden behind what looks like seamless wall panels. But perhaps the most striking feature here is the ambient lighting that runs under the counters and along the cabinets. glowing in any color you choose. Cooking dinner here isn't just functional, it's a full sensory experience. Now, let's move toward the rear, where the private quarters await. The bedroom in the BRABUS Big Boy is nothing short of breathtaking. Step inside, and the first thing you notice is the king-size bed floating in the center, framed by a sculpted carbon fiber headboard with embedded ambient lighting. The mattress is memory foam, customized to your exact preference, heated and cooled with a dual-zone system. Overhead, a retractable skylight lets you fall asleep under the stars. To the side, panels slide open to reveal a walk-in closet. Yes, a walk-in closet inside a motorhome. It's lined with polished wood and mirror doors, complete with LED lighting that illuminates when you step in. Opposite the bed sits another massive OLED screen, this one 65 inches, with hidden speakers embedded in the walls. At the push of a button, blackout blinds descend over the windows, sealing you into a private cocoon of luxury. Even the bedding is next level. Egyptian cotton sheets, goose-down pillows, and BRABUS monogram details. It's not just a bedroom, it's a sanctuary. Next door, the bathroom continues the luxury theme. Floors and walls are marble, with rainfall shower heads finished in brushed titanium. The shower itself has chromotherapy lighting, meaning the water glows in different colors depending on the mood you choose. The sink is a floating design carved from a single block of quartz, with touch-sensitive faucets. Even the toilet is a smart unit with automatic cleaning and bidet functions. And yes, there's heated flooring here too, because BRABUS doesn't cut corners. But perhaps the most jaw-dropping feature is the hidden spa. With one touch, a section of the bathroom wall slides open to reveal a compact steam room, big enough for two, complete with aromatherapy and a built-in speaker system, so you can relax with music while on the road. Think about that, a full spa experience inside a motorhome. Throughout the interior, storage is cleverly hidden everywhere. Steps open into drawers, wall panels conceal secret cabinets, and even the sofa has compartments for valuables. There's also a full laundry area with a washer-dryer combo tucked away in a panel near the bedroom. Everything is designed not just for style, but for actual living. Long trips here aren't just possible, they're desirable. And then there are the hidden luxuries, the little Easter eggs that BRABUS is famous for. Like a built-in safe hidden behind the bedroom mirror, fingerprint protected, or the retractable minibar that rises out of the lounge floor with crystal decanters. Even the lighting has modes: relax, party, cinema, sleep, each one transforming the vibe of the motorhome instantly. Standing inside, it becomes clear. This isn't just a vehicle. This is a moving five-star hotel suite, a rolling palace that combines performance DNA with luxury living in ways no other motorhome has ever attempted. Every inch, from the cockpit to the lounge to the bedroom, is designed to blow your mind. Now that we've experienced the jaw-dropping exterior and stepped into the ultra-luxurious interior, it's time to talk about what makes the BRABUS Big Boy Motorhome truly unique: its performance. Because this isn't just about fire up the engine and you immediately feel the difference. Under the hood lies a BRABUS-modified, twin-turbocharged V8 diesel powerhouse, tuned to deliver an astonishing 800 horsepower and nearly 1,500 pound-feet of torque. Yes, you heard that right. Numbers usually reserved for hypercars, now applied to a 45-foot motorhome. The sound alone tells you everything. A deep, resonant growl at idle, transforming into a thunderous roar when you press the accelerator. It's intimidating yet refined, a perfect blend of brute force and precision tuning. Lounging in comfort. This is about unleashing an engineering masterpiece on the open road. Despite its massive size, the BRABUS Big Boy doesn't lumber down the road. It glides. That's thanks to a fully adaptive air suspension system that constantly monitors road conditions and adjusts in milliseconds. On highways, it lowers itself for maximum aerodynamics, hugging the asphalt like a bullet train. On rougher back roads, it lifts, cushioning the cabin so you hardly feel a bump. Even cornering feels controlled, with active anti-roll systems that keep this giant surprisingly agile. It's the closest thing you'll ever get to piloting a luxury yacht on land. And speaking of yachts, BRABUS has borrowed plenty of inspiration from its marine division. The motorhome's transmission is an advanced 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters for manual control. Power is sent to all four wheels, with an intelligent AWD system that can handle snow, mud, or sand. This means the big boy isn't confined to highways. It's built for long journeys across deserts, mountain passes, and coastal highways, giving you freedom like nothing else. But performance isn't just about raw speed, it's about confidence. The big boy comes with an arsenal of safety tech. Autonomous lane keeping, adaptive cruise, 360-degree cameras, blind spot monitoring, and even automatic emergency braking are all standard. Then there's the drone system. Yes, drones. At the push of a button, 2 autonomous drones launch from the roof, giving you a bird's-eye view of traffic, upcoming terrain, or even helping you back into a tight parking space. They stream live video directly to your dash display, making maneuvering this beast far easier than you'd expect. Behind the wheel, the experience is surreal. Acceleration is shockingly quick for something this large, sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 10 seconds. Unheard of for a motorhome. Highway cruising feels serene, with the cabin whisper-quiet thanks to triple-layer acoustic glass and noise-canceling technology. You sit high above the road, commanding every lane, while inside, passengers can barely tell you're moving. In fact, the air ride suspension is so smooth that someone in the back could pour champagne without spilling a drop, even at 70 miles an hour. But BRABUS also knows its audience wants more than practicality. They want presence. And that's why the big boy comes with multiple drive modes. In comfort, it's a floating cloud. In sport, the exhaust valves open, the suspension tightens, and suddenly, this motorhome transforms into something you'd never believe possible. A luxury titan with the soul of a performance car. Imagine overtaking slower traffic in something the size of a bus, but doing it with the grace and confidence of a sports SUV. It's outrageous, yet addictive. Beyond the driving experience, let's talk about what it means to live with the BRABUS Big Boy on the road. This isn't just transportation, it's a lifestyle. Imagine pulling into a scenic overlook, hitting a button, and having the entire side of the motorhome extend outward, creating a massive living space. The deck lowers, complete with fold-out lounge chairs and a retractable awning with built-in LED lighting. Suddenly, you're not just parked. You're hosting a rooftop party overlooking the Grand Canyon or a beachside sunset. There's even an integrated outdoor kitchen, sliding out from a hidden panel. It comes with a grill, sink, and fridge, so you can cook under the stars. And for those who love adventure, the rear garage is large enough to house not just bikes or scooters, but even a BRABUS G-Wagon or a Ferrari SF 90 straight L. Yes, the big boy is big enough to carry another luxury car inside it. Picture this. You drive your motorhome to the Swiss Alps, then unload your supercar for a scenic mountain drive. That's the lifestyle BRABUS is selling. Even when you're parked, the big boy doesn't stop showing off. Solar panels cover the roof, constantly charging the massive lithium-ion battery bank. This means you can run the entire motorhome off-grid for days without needing a generator. The electrical system is so advanced, you could host a full dinner party with every light on, the air conditioning running, the entertainment systems blasting, and still have power to spare. Energy independence, wrapped in luxury. And because this is BRABUS, personalization is key. Every big boy is custom built to order. Buyers choose their interior themes, from classic black and red BRABUS leather to lighter, more serene palettes inspired by yachts. Tech can be configured, layouts can be adjusted, and even the exterior paint is bespoke. Matte black, gloss white, stealth gray, or even carbon fiber wrap. No two big boys will ever be identical, ensuring ultimate exclusivity. So, how much does this rolling palace cost? Brace yourself. The base price of the BRABUS Big Boy Motorhome starts at around $2.5 million. But with options, personalization, and upgrades, and let's be honest, no one buying this will settle for the base model. Most examples will land closer to $3.5 to $4 million. Yes, it's the price of a luxury penthouse, but remember, this isn't just a vehicle. It's a home, a performance machine, and a statement piece, all in one. And how do you buy one? Well, you won't find the big boy at your local RV dealer. These are built exclusively through BRABUS, and orders are handled by private consultation. You'd sit down with the design team, go over every detail from leather stitching to entertainment options, and essentially create your own dream motorhome. Production is limited. Only a handful will be built each year, making them as rare as they are luxurious. Owning a BRABUS Big Boy isn't just about driving. It's about entering an elite club of individuals who demand the absolute best. It's about freedom without compromise, performance without limits, and luxury without boundaries. Whether you're cruising down Route 66, parked at Monaco's harbor, or camping in the wilderness, the Big Boy ensures you do it in a way no one else can. So here we are, at the end of our full walk-around of the BRABUS Big Boy Motorhome. From its aggressive exterior styling to its breathtaking interior, from its performance DNA to its jaw-dropping features, this machine is unlike anything else on the road today. It's a bold statement by BRABUS that luxury and performance don't belong to cars alone, but can redefine the world of motorhomes. If you've enjoyed this in-depth tour, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reviews of the most incredible motorhomes and luxury vehicles in the world. Drop a comment below. What was your favorite feature? The cockpit? The spa bathroom? Or maybe that insane garage that can carry a supercar? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And stay tuned, because the world of luxury motorhomes is just getting started, and I'll be bringing you even more unbelievable machines soon. Until next time, this has been RV Deep Dive, and you've just experienced the BRABUS Big Boy like never before.